300 men. Do you realize how small of a number that is when it comes to fighting a war? But what if those 300 men were the best 300 men that you could possibly choose? Well, that's what we're talking about today in our Bible story. Judges chapter 7, verses 1 through 22, facing a massive army of Midianites. God told Gideon to reduce his troops from 32,000 to just 300 men. Now, I don't know about you, but that seems like a ridiculous thing to do. You're telling me that we should take 32,000 and go down to 300? That doesn't make any sense. See, Gideon and his 300 men, they surrounded the enemy camp at night. Each man was armed with nothing more than a trumpet, a jar, and a torch. This doesn't sound like a very imposing force, does it? I mean, if I showed up to your house with a trumpet, a jar, and a flashlight, you'd probably think that I was either lost or trying to sell something. But God was going to use these 300 men in an extraordinary way. They waited till the middle of the night, and then they blew their trumpets, shattered the jars, and lit torches. And in the confusion of that moment, they shouted, "Swords for everyone." The Midianites thought that they were being attacked by God himself, so they fled. And in the morning, Gideon and his men pursued them and took their plunder. So here's the question I want you to think about as we close today. Are you going to trust God when he says that he can do more with 300 than you could ever do with 32,000? Or are you going to think that it's a ridiculous idea and try to do things in your own strength? In other words, are you going to trust God when he gives you the victory? Or are you going to try to take the victory for yourself? Well, I hope you'll choose to trust God, because that's what we see in Judges chapter 7, verses 1 through 22. He told Gideon, "You and your 300 men, you're going to take the victory because I'm going to be with you." Thanks for watching today. Be sure to tune in tomorrow as we continue our journey through the book of Judges. God bless you until then.